Good morning, students. Today we'll learn about what causes earthquakes. Introduction to earthquakes. Have you ever felt the ground shaking beneath your feet? That's what we call an earthquake. Earthquakes happen when the ground suddenly shakes or moves. They can be very strong and cause a lot of damage, or they can be small and barely noticeable. But what causes the earth to shake? Let's break it down and learn all about earthquakes. What is an earthquake? An earthquake is the shaking of the Earth's surface caused by the release of energy inside the Earth. This energy is stored in the Earth's crust, the outer layer of the Earth, and, when it is released, it makes the ground shake. Earthquakes can happen anywhere in the world, but they are more common in certain places. What is an earthquake? When an earthquake happens, it can cause the ground to shake, buildings to collapse, and sometimes create large cracks in the Earth's surface. Earthquakes can also cause other natural disasters like tsunamis or landslides.
The structure of the Earth.
1. Crust. This is the outermost layer of the Earth. It's solid and made of rock. We live on the crust, and it's where earthquakes happen.
The structure of the Earth.
2. Mantle. Below the crust is the mantle. It's made of hot, semi-solid rock that can slowly move.
The structure of the Earth.
3. Outer core. The outer core is made of liquid metal.
The structure of the Earth.
4. Inner core. The innermost part of the Earth is the inner core, made of solid metal.
The structure of the Earth.
The crust and the top part of the mantle are broken up into large pieces called tectonic plates. What are tectonic plates? The Earth's crust is not one big solid piece. It is broken up into large sections called tectonic plates. Think of the Earth's crust as a giant puzzle, and each piece is a tectonic plate. These plates are not fixed in place, they move very slowly, like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle drifting around. What are tectonic plates? There are 7 major tectonic plates, and they fit together like pieces of a giant puzzle. Some of the biggest plates are the Pacific Plate, the North American Plate, and the Eurasian Plate. What are tectonic plates? These tectonic plates are always moving, but because they move so slowly, we don't notice it. The movement of these plates is one of the main causes of earthquakes. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? Tectonic plates move in different directions and can interact with each other in different ways. When these plates push, pull, or slide against each other, it can cause stress to build up. Eventually, this stress is released suddenly, and this is what causes an earthquake. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? Convergent boundaries, plates colliding. A convergent boundary happens when two tectonic plates collide or move toward each other. When these plates push against each other, they can create very powerful earthquakes. The collision can cause one plate to be pushed up into the air, forming mountains, or it can cause one plate to slide under the other. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? The Himalayas, the tallest mountains in the world, were formed by the collision of the Indian plate and the Eurasian plate. As these two plates continue to collide, earthquakes occur in this region. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? When two plates collide, a lot of stress builds up, and when the stress is released, the energy causes the ground to shake. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? Example: the Mid-Atlantic Ridge is a place where the North American plate and the Eurasian plate are moving apart. This creates a gap where new crust forms, and small earthquakes can happen. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? At divergent boundaries, as the plates move away from each other, magma from the mantle can rise up to fill the gap, but sometimes the plates don't move smoothly, causing earthquakes. How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? How do tectonic plates cause earthquakes? Example: the San Andreas Fault in California is a famous transform boundary where the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate slide past each other. Earthquakes in this area happen because of the friction between the two plates. The focus and epicenter of an earthquake. When an earthquake happens, the point inside the earth where the earthquake starts is called the focus or hypocenter. The energy from the earthquake spreads out in waves from this point. The focus and epicenter of an earthquake. The point on the Earth's surface directly above the focus is called the epicenter. The epicenter is often where the earthquake is felt most strongly. Seismic waves. Primary waves, P waves. These are the fastest waves and can travel through both solids and liquids. P waves cause the ground to move back and forth. Seismic waves. Two secondary waves, S waves. These waves move slower than P waves and can only travel through solids. S waves cause the ground to move side to side or up and down. Where do earthquakes happen? Earthquakes can happen anywhere in the world, but they are most common in certain areas known as the Ring of Fire. The Ring of Fire is a region around the Pacific Ocean where many tectonic plates meet. This area has many earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Where do earthquakes happen? Other earthquake-prone areas include places along fault lines, like the San Andreas Fault in California or the Himalayan region in Asia. Aftershocks and foreshocks. Sometimes, after a big earthquake, smaller earthquakes happen afterward. These smaller earthquakes are called aftershocks. They occur because the Earth's crust is adjusting to the changes made by the main earthquake. Aftershocks and foreshocks. Before the main earthquake, sometimes there are smaller earthquakes called foreshocks. Foreshocks are less powerful than the main earthquake but can serve as a warning that a larger earthquake is coming. Hi students. I hope you now have a better understanding of earthquake causes. Don't forget to follow and subscribe my YouTube channel. We'll meet in the upcoming video.